Hi, my name is Anuradha Pehrson. I'm from Seattle. I've been building for the last 12 years or so. I've done many mocks and I've moved on from I generally do architecture, and I've moved on from architecture to kind of landscaping. I enjoy doing landscaping, enjoy the challenge of using Lego parts that are very finite in shape and making it look really organic.
Yeah, so what inspired this particular build here, kind of the Ninjago style build here?
I was looking at pictures. I actually wanted to do some Japanese architecture this year. And I was looking at pictures of terraced fields, and that inspired me. And I like the challenge of getting curves and see how we can get curves, because terraced fields are mostly curves and Lego straight, kind of. And I did want to do Japanese architecture, so I just combined the two, and the Lego Ninjago movie just came out, so I thought that's perfect for this venue.
Exactly, it worked out well. So talk about some of the techniques you use, because you've got, like you said, the terrace fields here, so how did you kind of achieve that?
I did a lot of experimentation with curved walls, and I realized that I cannot take brick and make it look stony and have curves as well. So I went with doing straight rock pieces, but all the plates there's a half plate difference. There's a lot of jumper plates, and that makes the structure really difficult to make it stable. Try to do it. I brought it here, and a lot of the tall pieces are all kind of broken. It's just standing right now. I did get the curves with spacing half plate differences between each plate.
One thing I really liked that adds some great color to the build is the trees. So what techniques did you use for the trees in this build?
So in 2004, I think that was my first CLUG meeting after my first BrickCon that year. And I said, okay, I want to come to the meeting. And I said, what should I bring and what am I expecting? And they said, just build something small and bring. So I built a small little house in South Indian style. I'm basically from India. And it looked really bare, so I added a little landscaping, a few trees and everything. And I just sat there and built a tree. I took it, and that was that tree. And I took it to the CLUG meeting, and everybody there swarmed around my build, and I couldn't understand why, because it was just a small house with a tree. And then I was informed that this tree technique has never been done before. I was the first person who did it. After which it has been done a million times. So I thought, well, I have to use my own technique on my own mock in a grander scale. So this was my opportunity.
So it looks like you've got the leaves are still kind of attached to the central sprue there on.
Yeah, so the four flowers and a stem, and it's kind of a weaving process where there's 3 stems and 4 flowers, and just keep going that way and put an extra stem, and finally you get kind of a round effect there.
Yeah, it works really well. Another thing you've got is this great river running through the build. There's countless ways to do water with Lego, so how did you decide on this technique?
A lot of my builds have water already, and so for each of my builds I do different water techniques, and this was another one I came up with. All experimentation, keep trying stuff, find something new, find something interesting, and stick with it.
So when you bring this to a show, does it break down into different sections so you can move it around easier?
Yeah, all the houses are separate, and it's on 6 big base plates. Sorry about that.
There you go. I imagine that makes it easy to move in and out of a show.
Yeah, and you get boxes of that size, the base plate sizes, so it's really easy to pack and move around. 6 boxes and you're done.
Yeah. And then one last section here, the kind of temple, almost shrine in the corner there. Talk about that and how you decided to do that.
So just because I wanted a Japanese architecture, I think it's called a Shinto shrine. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it's called. And that's a very typical Japanese thing, and especially when they are practicing, I guess, the ninjas or Japanese, any kind of martial arts, or they also meditate, and the East Asian kind of culture is it's kind of religious and martial arts all mixed together. So I definitely wanted a shrine there. I looked for pictures online. I looked at pictures, real shrines as well. Got inspiration from there, and then had its own kind of section apart from the farms. And I thought it looked visually very interesting.
Yeah, I think the whole layout turned out really great. So thanks for talking with me about it. Thanks for bringing it to the show here. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Always appreciate talking to Beyond the Brick guys.
Thank you.